Hey, how's it going? Scruffy Bard, what's up, man? Congrats on being first. Let's see, let me test my button here. Cool. Right on, man. So Friday, doing more class stuff. We did Ranger last time. So I'm thinking Wizard today. So that's a... Hey Chaz Solo, how you doing? Let me find my thing here. So yeah, I think where we're at right now, did Ranger. Wizard is another one that's kind of a low bar to do, kind of a one sitting thing probably. I think Monk, Enchanter are, it's going to take a while. I could do Monk probably in one sitting and then like get a rough draft in there, like a rough draft. I think so. I don't know. I mean, everything is a rough draft, really, but we're almost there. Got 3 left. So yeah, I'm thinking Wizard today. Get our janky little placeholder in. Really well yourself? I'm doing okay. Just kind of getting started. So far, so good. Gunnerwolf, yes, we are doing the Wizard today. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, this lattice should be in the Ranger. Okay, so if I pull this in, that. Oops. Just hide all these. Now. Classic EverQuest, how you doing, man? What's up? Big Hero 60. How you doing? Interesting name. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Let's move over here. So this is another one that like has a weird shape to it. So I wonder, I'm asking myself, does this fit? Maybe we'll squish some stuff down. I'll try that for now. Do that. Okay, so right off the bat, we have a sword, a spell book that I can pull from other dudes. So let's go to Ranger and grab this sword. duplicate supply anything it's got on it. Just join it into one thing. Move it to wizard. I don't think it has any keyframes. And let's go to cleric for the spell book.
He's having a stroke. What? I'm genius! He's having a stroke.
Just popping in to say, see what you're working on. And we're doing more class symbol stuff. We're doing wizard today. If you've caught any of the previous streams, so it'll be more of that kind of thing. They're pretty cool. Okay, spellbook. And get rid of this thing probably for now. I'll make another one. Let's rotate the book. Slide it over a little bit. Let's move it up a little bit. Rotate. Oops. Smooth this sword as well. Hey, Wickasloth, Sirinth, Tsunami-san, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good Friday. Pull this down. Well, I'll just pull this up. Okay. No, this is the wizard. I'm doing the wizard one. Wizard has a sword in there because they can wield swords. So I don't have a staff. There's like a bandolier in there, but I don't know that we'll go with that. I think I might just omit that because it's not really clear. Maybe, I guess, maybe that's for the sword? I'm not sure. I think it'll probably look better with just the flame in the book, though, with the other elements behind it. Bacon coffee watching the stream? That sounds like a good time. So let's model a staff, I guess. No big deal, just make a cylinder. Sword is a bookmark. I mean it's behind it in this. It's more of like an element. Guess there's like a little holster strap there. I could probably do that, maybe. I just don't think a lot of the smaller details translate well. So but I mean those are always like things that could be added in easily as we go. I'm just gonna do this. There's the ranger that also had these little tube things. I could grab these. The Cobbler Live has challenged me to an EQ guesser. All right. Let me save this. Save as. All right. If you wanna go, pal, we can go. All right. Which version are you feeling? Do you want to do trilogy, classic, or all the way up to Plains Power? Classic. Okay, good call. Let's keep it short right now, because well, I guess I'll ask you how many rounds you feel like doing, and how much time per round. What's your comfort level? It's the shorter. There's 15 seconds is the shortest. There's an unlimited time limit. We can also do five zones, 10 zones, 15 zones. Three minutes as well, but I think unlimited is the all right. I will pick if you don't have a preference. We'll do 30 seconds for 5. Okay, we'll go with that. In case anyone else wants to join in, there's the link. Give you guys a little bit of a head start. Let me take a look at this real quick. Do something with that. There's like a little egg or something there. I'm not working. It's not working for me somehow. My account is blocked. Oh, interesting. All right, I'm gonna jump in there too. So hopefully you guys got a good head start. No cheating otherwise. Oh shit, where are we? Oh, this is like Kira Island. Where is this? Boy, it's like up here somewhere. It's down here somewhere. See water. I was on the wrong side of the zone. I got in the zone though. That's something. Another Iridan zone, it looks like. Down here. Warrens. Somewhere in the Warrens. It's back here somewhere, maybe. It's being pretty generous with the points there. It's across the zone and I still got 4K. This looks like I'm gonna go with lesser Fate Arc. I'm feeling, I mean, it could be great. Maybe it's greater Fate Arc. I feel like it's like a lesser Fate Arc, but maybe it's too bright for that. I have no idea where in the zone this is. South. It was lesser Fate Arc. I knew it. How did I know that? Damn. Should have gone with my gut. It's just got that lesser Fate Arc vibe, man. This is one of the huts right outside of Caladim. It is, or is this? Actually, is this? The fork? I don't remember. I don't go inside the building too often. Okay, it was the other place near the zone line there. Neriak Underground, perhaps. That is in Commons, right? Area Commons. It's like, oh shoot. I wasn't even in the right zone. Oh shoot. All right. Dang. Don't show my points and result. That one wasn't. Yeah, that five round feels kind of short. Probably stick to 10 next time. But who do we got here? Those ones were kind of tough. They were kind of they were sort of out in the middle of nowhere. So no, not a lot of landmarks. Kind of harder to figure out based on that. But who do we got top 3 here? I came in first. Silenced White Firat Spectre came in second. Calm's Red Gfei Bat is number 3. Congrats to the winners there. Should get Sean to do this one these days. That'd be fun. He's got more people in his stream too, so maybe you get a big crowd for it. All right. I'll keep that up. Maybe I'll check in on that a bit later, see if it any more people join in. Silenced White Firat Spectre is classic EverQuest. But I missed the first one completely. I didn't realize the timer started. These short timers kill me. I'm slow in zooming into that. Yeah, I mean we could do a longer one. Because what you can do is like even with the longer ones, if you're like satisfied with your result, you can just hit like the submit button. You don't have to wait for the time to run out. So it just gives you more time to think about it on the ones that you're not sure about. The 30 seconds is pretty good. You kind of just got to take a shot in the dark sometimes. I think that it leads to more interesting results at times because people are just shooting from the hip, and sometimes they're wildly off, and it's kind of funny. All right. This is going to be an imperfect solution for the time being. Let's kill this. Could do a little bit of modification here. This little branches, make them a little bit bigger. Stuff. Can you see this one? Hey Fielder, happy Friday, man. Hope you're having a good day. Working through the weekend here so I can align my days off with the playtest. Oh man, that's dedication. I appreciate that, man. You're gonna play the whole 5 days just straight through? The last the last test I played, I wasn't really intending to go as hard, but I wound up going kind of hard. Just like long sessions when you get in a group. It's like just back in the day, you get a good group, you don't really want to stop. So I don't know. I think this next one, what I feel like doing is making a new character. I want to try a different class. I want to try the Spellblade, maybe Spellblade or Inquisitor. One of the more unique ones that I haven't really spent time on. I want to like kind of figure their business out. That's probably what I'm going to do. What are we making here, Zukan? This is the wizard class symbol. So we only have 3 more, including the wizard, before we've got all of them stubbed in. And then we can go through with more detail and do like all the feedback sessions, and if you guys have stuff that's bugging you about them, we can try and address those and just stuff like that. The last test I had to work through the first 2 days, then had FOMO and requested days off for this one. Nice, man. I think this is going to be a good one to like, it sucks when you miss the stuff, but like those other ones were only 3 days. So this one is a really good one. This one and the next couple tests are like the longer ones. So these are these are the ones that you want to like, you don't want to miss. You want to take time off for, probably, if you can. Because you've got more time. And you don't have to go as hard. You can just relax. And also, kind of a good thing, maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's not a good thing, I guess, depending on how you look at it, but there's going to be a bunch of folks that are already past the those first stages, so there's not the mad rush either at the beginning, so you can kind of take your time. You're not going to be like fighting for mobs and stuff in the noob yard. I'm always solo, spam looking for group all day, so just have to accept the solo life. Everyone seems to have their pre-mades mostly already in the tests. Yeah. I think with the shorter duration one test, a lot of people, and there's a lot of sitting around waiting for them to start, like people just kind of naturally form their groups ahead of time, and then they roll in and try to make the most of it. The secret is Northgate. Everyone at Westgate. Yeah, I haven't spent enough time in Northgate. People also hit the I think Northgate might be interesting because it has some of those higher level mobs right there. Like there's like the graveyard, which has like some skeletons and I think bats in there that are a bit higher level. The cemetery rats and stuff too. So you can do like the level 1s, level 2s, level 3s in the general area, and then maybe you can, once you hit that level, you can start doing those, and there's the grave robbers there as well. So I think actually Northgate probably has a nicer dense group of stuff that can sort of allow you to scale up all in the same area, which is nice. I'll have to try it out actually, see how it goes. Depends on what time you play. If it's prime time, there's more people. Have to spam where your XP zone is. Can't just do it now in town. You know. Okay, so we got the staff. So I just need the flame bit. So I'm gonna pull that same flame thing. I was having trouble with it for some of the other ones. What was it we were doing last time? So, did I try to do something for the ranger? Yeah, I was trying to do the lightning and I couldn't get it to do what I wanted. Thanks for the prime, man. Hey, Classic EverQuest, what classes you got? A little pre-made, so it's you and 2 friends that are going. Do you guys have like a? You guys figure out what classes you're doing yet? You guys, it sounds like you're all starting fresh because your 2 friends are coming in for the first time. West has more mobs, I think, maybe better levels at the north, but if most mobs are already taken due to scarcity, then to me seems to be worse. Yeah, I think what actually our group did last time, I think we just went straight for, I mean, the plan was to hit Shaded Dunes right off the bat, because right on the other side of the zone line, a lot of those mobs are, you can get like a lot of, there's a couple low level ones that you can do at level 1, and it's away from general population, but we didn't end up doing that. I think where we ended up was actually the Necro Guild and just smacking stuff in that yard, and I think we just did that until 3 or 4, and then we went straight to Wormsbane, if I remember right. I don't know. I don't think I put the VODs up for that, but I think I have them. I'll have to see if I could dig those up and see if they're worth posting. Nicky Yard has a ton of mobs, but heck, those beetles. I mean, if you got a full group pre-made, they're not as bad. The bigger ones you want to stay away from. You can probably take them at level 2 with a full group, or you can just take them to the guards. But yeah, I think I like the Necro Guild. I like the Necro Yard for all the skeletons, because they can drop money and weapons and armor and stuff. They like the loot drops are good for level 1, you know. Acceptival says, "Oh my god, thank you. I think you saved us in the caves. I had to port us out." There was a couple folks that were in the deep dunes that I was helping out, because the zone line was busted or something, from what I heard. So you're welcome. if you were one of the recipients of that. Okay, let me grab, I'm gonna go to the Spellblade. We'll grab the flame. I'm just gonna duplicate this. Here, I'll put this in the wizard thing. Clear all keyframes. Now, does this work? Okay, we got flames. Timeline. Okay, it's doing stuff. Classic Request says, I'm going to test out the Shadow Knight with them. One of them is going to be a Goblin Shaman. The other hasn't decided yet. Nice. Yeah, man, that sounds good. Shaman is definitely popular healer. They have a group heal. Like it's kind of an group heal thing. It's pretty insane, actually. Wouldn't be surprised if that gets nerfed. Why? Wait, where are the flames on this? Dude, really? Why is this not showing? I don't like that. It's like a thong. Does this really not show up? Okay, it does in there. It doesn't show up in the preview for some reason. Okay, so what if I just take this, I'll move it over here, and I make my own fireball thing. And just attach this material to pineapple. Uh-oh. Hey, Lisava. Nuki Yard has tons of mobs, but heck those beetles. And the named mob that will spawn and one-hit everyone. It's got some interesting loot, though. UV editor. I think we got lost and didn't even find the zone line. Yeah, I think there was actually a way to get out. The zone line technically did work if you found the right spot, but it wasn't marked, so you just kind of wander into it. So I don't wonder if that was fixed. I don't know, actually. 47. Start frame is 1. Doesn't start at 1. Ooh. That looks cool. Cool. Hey, Chini D. How you doing, man? I totally ignored a couple comments here. Tenderly Entering says, the Necker Yard is great because you can kill trainees there too a few times before your faction runs out. It can have weapons and armor. Yeah, we did that a bunch. If you're not a Necro, you know, doesn't really matter, I guess. I think I saw Wiz on the screen somewhere. Yeah, we're doing the wizard symbol. That's the plan for today, sir. Let's duplicate this. Just gonna delete that. Do this instead. Let's leave it like that. Neat. So if I have this guy, insert keyframe. Oops. Copy. that little sparky guy. It's probably it's a better way to do this. Maybe I'll just use particles or something. I was just trying to create some sparks or something, but that's a stupid way of doing it. Why am I doing it that way? I need some smoke too, perhaps. But let's render that real quick as a, so that's what it is. This staff needs to come up. Moving these down a little bit too. What happened to Pattis? He's still on the team? Hope he's all right. Pattis is still on the team as far as I know, yeah. He's just been real busy with real life stuff. He's like a teacher at a college, and I think they built some new thing. It's like some new program or something where he's kind of an important dude in that department. So he's just been real busy building that from scratch and stuff. I think Chinny probably knows more about it. He was there. Let's mirror this. Mirror this way. Awesome job in the deep gnome the other day. I liked the eyebrow notches lines and thought you did a great job. May even re-roll one of my dwarves when it goes live. Thanks. Still kind of first round on it, so there's a lot ways to go in him, and then I need to do the lady as well. I still need to do the do more what do you call it, EVs on it. So, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty good for what it is. Yeah, it's a pretty cool setup. I think you nailed it. He's just super busy and involved with that. It's kind of a byproduct of all the volunteer team. Yeah. Sometimes you have to have a bunch of free time. Sometimes you don't. Hey, Ruguru, how you doing, man? Yeah. I think, I don't know if, he'll ever be full-time with us or not, though. I don't know what his situation is. All right. Let's just save this. And we'll just go ahead and render this, bro. That's interesting. Rugger like the Crypid? Not familiar with that. Hey, Sneers. How you doing? The Richard Simmons guy? It's good. We're I'm rendering out the wizard thing. This one was kind of, I don't know, kind of threw it together pretty quick, so see what it looks like. I think the big thing would be just this loop decently. Um, it needs smoke. Yeah, I said wizard. Yeah, this is the wizard one. Red Forest. Yo, Zook and chat, what you guys doing? So next test is going to be 5 days. Did I understand that right? Yes, that is correct. Next test, which is coming up in like next week, actually. It's like next Wednesday, right? It's going to be 5 days. So that's cool. It's our longest test so far. Do a thing real quick. Okay. Hey, Dargath, how you doing, man? Eminem still works, right? Okay. Cool. Right on. All right, so yeah, what was I doing? I was going, okay. So let me go look at this real quick. So this is what we got right now for the wizard. And this looks pretty good. It's a good start. I think it would be cool to add, I wanted to add those little sparks and some smoke. And then I mean there's a lot more that I want to put on the book itself and more detail on that, and as well as the sword and the staff. But I don't want to do those details until that's part of like the polished past details that I haven't done for anyone yet, really. So so let's figure sparks out. I think I don't know how to do particle shit. So I don't know how to do those right now without just watching a video. I don't really like using actually I wonder how it would even look, because I'm better off doing like, is there's a couple other things that I need to do like smoke for, and the way this thing's rendering out, I'm like, I wonder if that'll even work well with how I'm doing this stuff. Hey, Anaraka, how you doing? Anaroku. Would be cool if the flame was like an arcane purple, differentiate them from elementalist. That could be cool. The way I'm doing these, I was trying to like change the color of stuff. Like I have a little color thing. It doesn't seem to do anything though for my, oh shit. Oh shit. Wait. It's just kind of changing the oh shit, dude. That's not really changing the color of the flame though. That's changing the color of the mesh. Just like the transparency of it. So, but that's an interesting thing that is happening. I kind of, yeah, anyway. I might have to approach all the flame effects and stuff in a different way, maybe, if I want to. I mean, I definitely need to figure some solution out to change colors of things. That's kind of cool though, yeah. I don't think that's what we want it to be. Lurking a bit, but excited to come back and see the awesome work. Right on, man. You do also have the ability to change color in the image in shaders in Blender. Just look up if you like to have different flame colors. Yeah. I mean, this is a video file and like I was screwing with the color. Sure, like a color mix. I don't know enough about the stuff like off the top of my head to just like freeball it, so ooh. It's kind of promising. I don't know. I guess I just proved myself wrong by just doing it right now. So there you go. An arcane purple. Is this arcane purple enough? It's sort of pinkish. Kind of like a little bit of pink though, but let's try that. And keep some white in there to make it feel like it's hot, you know? Let's go with that. Let's try that. Render. I think what these elements in the back could also use with, like, maybe I'll add like I could use a bit of a spotlight or something, kind of coming straight down to create like an edge light. I'll let this finish rendering now. Okay, so that's what this one is. That definitely looks better. I mean, looks... I mean... looks different. For sure. It's a little less bright. Definitely sets it apart from oh man, that gives me another idea actually. What if we have this rotate? What does this look like from other angles? Might look like shit actually, but I don't know that really works. Could have it bob though. That's always nice. A bit of movement or something. Let me add a light in here as well, though. Where's lights? Area light, maybe? I'll add a little point light Here's all to enhance the flame. Complete single key. No, single to keys. Okay. And this guy. Render that. It feels like a lot though. Insert keyframe. Insert keyframe. Copy. Paste. Copy. I don't know about this. I think this is going to be too distracting, but let's take a look. I don't think that's a good sign. Yeah. I think there's a busted frame here. It's like losing 39. Let's get rid of 39. That's kind of stroby. But kind of in the right direction. Let's change this to spotlight, maybe. How do I pull in the range of this thing? Radius. X bounces. Spot size. Show cone. Interesting. Just made it smaller. Protest the bread. Thank you, man. Let's do this. So I just wanted to have like a thing to it. Delete keyframes, please. I don't know if spot. See, the only thing I didn't like about the point light is when I get real over here, I don't like, and maybe this is, I mean, it's probably normal. It doesn't feel, it feels off to me though, but the hot spots for the light are, there's two of them. And it gets darker in the center. And there's, I mean, the shape of the book is coming in, so I can understand that, I guess, but I don't like how it looks on this. So I was like, okay, let's try Spotlight. Spotlight will just kind of project the light right on it, and that is kind of a more even thing. But now it's got a harsh fall off, which is not desirable. So like the point light has a much softer fall off. I don't know if there's like, so anyway, that's the struggle. Maybe I just crank up the emission factor on the, no, so that's just gonna blow it out. Although I kind of cranking up a little bit would be good. It's right under power radius. That just makes that just makes it bigger. It's sharpening that. It's not what I want either. I don't want the radius to be bigger. You can blend it. It's I mean, is that maxed out? Unless I can go beyond. I can't go beyond that. So there is a cap on blend. Spot size. So maybe what I could do, maybe I could animate the size rather than the power. That could work as well. Delete keyframes. Blender has a bit of crappy light system. Yeah, I don't do a ton of like pre-rendered stuff, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing all the time. But maybe I could. I don't know if I want to do it this way. I'm not quite satisfied with the results I'm getting here. To say the least. So add a few magic missile effects and some glowing words on the book, and then donezo. Kind of makes sense. 2 pages showing the light bouncing off. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm just being a picky asshole about it, but I don't know. Maybe I can move the book. Maybe that's the solution. Maybe just being head on is weird. We need to add more edges somehow. I don't know, man. I guess I'll just roll with it for now. But I'm gonna make the flames less distracting, or the light. Like it better to the side. I don't know. It doesn't work for me. Guess this is slightly more dynamic, which is nice. Try it. Let's do this. Let's render it out. Take a look at it. A more mellow flame that maybe crackles white at the end, like a new violet color. Not sure if wizards get arcane in M&M. Wiki says top spell, lava ice. I know it's probably not accurate though. Yeah, I think they get a lot of elemental spells, so doing this arcane thing might not even be the way to go. Summon food and drink is actually a powerful spell. Or if you do like a food and drink comet, you just you drop like a taco truck on the enemy that you're fighting. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty good. I think maybe the book The book kind of like bobbing a bit too would be nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's playing fast because when I do a preview, when I scroll through all the things, it's just going really fast. So that's to be expected. I wonder, let's get crazy. I duplicate the flames, make it a little bit smaller, and I rotate them slightly like that. I make this a different shader, and then we make this green. So there's like a purple green. I don't know if it's too much. Too much or not here. It might be too necromancy actually as well, but whatever. I'm trying it. Is that too necromancy? Oh, is this? Okay. Can you give the staff a little bit of light? Yeah, we could do that. Add some book moving. Yeah, I definitely want to add the book moving. I don't know if the screen is working though. I think this... You need to pay attention to this bobbing as well, I think. I don't think it's bobbing the way it needs to. Okay, so some slight stuff happening there. Okay, give this, I think I have in the Ranger one, I think I made the leaves glow. Did I not? There's an emissive strength. Oops. Should be white. It's not really doing much there. I didn't add... That's because I didn't add the thing, because I'm a stupid boy. I don't like how that's going there. Might just have that be a static. Delete keyframes. Kind of doesn't matter what color this is. Just kind of lights up. Oh, is this clipping through the light? Lame. Why is it doing that? Why? Bro. This light's weird. No shadows. Am I going crazy? It's because... Let's just turn these off for a sec here. Yeah, that's the other light. It's screwing shit up. Honestly, do I need those other lights? I'm not even going to use the other lights. Fuck it. It's just ruining my day. Okay. So if I grab this guy, grab another one of these. Do nice edge light for the book. I don't know why that's not. And I'd like this one to be in a light group with just the book. Wizard book, rim light. And we all know how successful I've been with frickin' light groups lately, so. Shading, light group, linking. Might add something to that. Book 4. There we go. Wow. That was actually not bad. Okay, so that's only affecting the book now. Sick. So I guess the best way to add stuff to a light link group is select all the geometry that you want and then select the light last. Then go to the light link group and just add all those things. That seems to be how it's done. Good to know. Let me do a track 2 book. Okay, cool. Learning so many nice things. Get that nice rim light on the book. Okay. Saving and rendering that to take a look. Copy. So that's what that looks like. Holy shit, look at all those moving bits. That's pretty cool. So this is just playing a little bit slower. I think this looks good. I kind of like this. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with that. Can always get rid of this too.
He's having a stroke. What? I'm genius! He's having a stroke.
Okay, I'm gonna save this again, just out of paranoia. Let's rent it out. Let's go to the website to take all these and convert them into the thing. Download that.
I'd buy that for $1.
Wizard class symbol. And yeah, let's load that up. 1 second. Hang on, let me do this real quick. BRB. That's good. Okay. Just thinking about it. Just give me a sec. I'm loading up Unity and things off screen. It takes a while to load up, especially on my computer because it's a slow boy. Everyone kind of just at work right now. Do some crowd work while this opens. I think after this guy, maybe we'll just do the monk last, because the enchanter has a spellbook as well, and it's, if we pull it up again, so the enchanter has the spellbook. There's some pages and stuff. Well, I mean, I could try and figure that out. I think it's supposed to open the book. Like there's a mirror in a hand as well, but like there's I think there's too many elements. I think, I don't know, spellbook and the eye. Like I think maybe the spellbook kind of flips through pages and the eye comes out of the pages and like does stuff. I try to do some like morphing things too, maybe. Don't know. Imagine a game engine called Division. Okay, I'm imagining. You work early as fuck West Coast time, so I'm home and chilling. Nice, dude. Home by 4. My schedule is I'm West Coast as well, but because a lot of the team are East Coast or Euro, I kind of ended up in a, not to blame them for stuff, but I've just wound up staying up late. I mean, I'm kind of naturally a night owl anyway, so who knows? I probably would have done this anyway if I didn't have like to be anywhere by a certain time. So it's not like abnormal for me, I guess. Ooh. So yeah, we just fast forward through this in the VOD, I guess, until this goes. Typically work 6 to 2. Twice a week I work 4 a.m. Works out with LA traffic though. That's good. I bet there's still frickin' traffic at those hours though in LA, man. That's one thing I don't miss from my old life. I used to do the Bay Area traffic. I didn't have to cross any bridges, fortunately, but it was going up and down like that major interstate, and in the morning it wasn't too bad. I don't remember. I think it's just because after like a whole day of work and stuff, you just want to be home. And on the way to work, you're like, I'm in no rush to get to work, right? But on the way home, you're like, fuck. Especially, it's like you're tired. It's dark sometimes, and I don't know. It felt like the drive home traffic was worse. There's more stop and go, like on the way to work. Maybe because I started work later than most people, perhaps. So maybe I was not hitting the major, maybe the tail end of the rush hour in the morning, but on the way home I was like in the thick of it. So that's never fun. Ooh, okay. So let's find this doodad. Let's open the animation window, and then we'll find fighter symbol. I can just click on this, take me to this location. Let me grab that name. Wizard. We'll import new asset from downloads. Wizard symbol. Multiple sprites. High quality. Sprite editor. Slice by grid size. We do 220 by 344 with 2 pixels of padding. Slice that. Apply. Close this. And we find the wizard here. Grab all these. Slot them in there. Delete these guys. Actually, let me just redo that real quick. Okay. So that's in there, and then let's take a look at this. Okay, it's at 3. All right, so let's load up, make a wizard, see if that, how that looks. Check the speed, and then we might be good. We might good for now, and then we, think about how we feel. Oh shit. I've played a wizard before. Sort of. I made a wizard in P99 one time, and I got to like level 10 or so, and I went to Guck to try and find a group, and everyone was like, nobody wants a useless class in their group, and I logged off and I deleted the wizard. So don't do that. Don't be that guy. Yeah, doesn't feel good, man. Wizards are kind of cool. I would have loved to have like a, I think like a wizard is, I think it would have been cool to have as a class that you can like, I think my intention was it to have like, I wanted a class. I like those classes that are kind of semi AFK classes, like wizard or necromancer, where you can like, or even druid, I guess, where you do a, you know, you do something and then you just wait for a bit. You can go do something else, like work on like work stuff, you know. Like I think what I was trying to do with the wizard was, I wanted to do some kiting and then meditate for 8 minutes or however long, and do something else for a bit, or just have them there for like when I felt like blowing something up for a bit and then like going back to work, just like some, like one of those little ADHD kind of side quest things. Because I think I was talking to somebody, maybe I was talking to stream before, where just having the game on, even if you're not really playing it, and just kind of like it existing there is sort of like a comfort thing, and it's nice. So I think I was trying to do that with the wizard, and also I was hoping to get a high enough level where I could start making money off of teleports and stuff. That's another thing too, is just like having a porter class that you just sit around while you're at work, and you kind of like you kind of like Uber on the side while you're working and stuff. Like that's a cool idea. Okay. Let me change this to like 8K. Let's try 2. That's pretty cool. Something's going on near the bottom of the sword here I don't like, though. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Bro. This is Shira just fucking came out of nowhere. Holy crap. Dude, chill. Let's take a look at this thing going on at the bottom. I think it's probably this spotlight. This point light. What is it? What's oh, I guess it's just the reflection of the flames. What's bouncing off of this? It's just kind of both of them. I guess it's just the shape of the blade that is just at the angle to catch that light, so I need to change that. What I will do oh man, I need to get a different sword in there. Let me see if I can just pull a different one. Man. That's cool. All right, put you up there. Rotate this way. Actually, I probably just need the blade. Get away with just replacing the blade, I think. Just pull that up. Something like that. Delete this. Okay. And I kind of like some of the bounce light that's going on off of that though. That's pretty natural looking. So I won't do a light group there. I think it's fine. Okay. I think everything else seemed cool. No notes otherwise. I think I still need to get some smoke in there. Somehow. I need to figure that out. And I need to model these better. But again, that's like a polish pass sort of thing. So I guess for the time being, this is pretty good. So I'll do another render, pop it in, and then I think we'll be good, man. This one felt pretty quick. Oops. Just want to save it. I think Wizard was pretty simple though, so. Let's render this. Render animation. Oh man, Karakami, thank you for the follow. It's these names, man. Where are all the James and the Bobs of the world? I can pronounce those names. And we'll see what people think about the. Sorry, I hate having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the end of my name. That's fair. We need more Timmys. Okay, let's toss this into our thing. Oops. Copy, paste. Keru? Is that how you say it? Keru? It's Kyle in Japanese. Keru? Kairu? This looks pretty solid though. It's pretty chill. Loops nicely. Cuttlefish. Hey, hoot guys. That came together fairly good. In a short amount of time, which is probably good because there's some other stuff I want to do, and I don't want to do it on stream because I don't want you guys to see it yet. Why does it look like the book is coming towards the camera? I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Maybe I'm being too picky. It's fine. How's lizards coming? Top secret, Scruffy. You gotta have G15 classified clearance for that. Is that centered? It's not really centered. That's gonna bug me. Oh man. There we go. Okay. Subscribe to his only devs to find out. I need to make one of those. Shoot. Sounds OP. Can I request top secret access? That's not how top secret access works, bro. You know, just like you just don't put in like a Jira ticket or something. You know, post in like in the government Slack thing, like, hey yo, I need access, bro. It's rigorous background checks and lots of questions being asked. Difficult questions. Are you prepared for those difficult questions, Scruffy? I kind of, one thing I still not thrilled about with this is, actually, here, let me try this one thing real quick. I'll get rid of that. And just pull it up. How do I feel about that? How do I feel? Actually, I hope nobody noticed I've used the same one flame video for all the fire so far. Don't tell anybody. You got to get a prostate exam. Exactly, yeah. All right. You see what kind of stuff you're hiding up your bottom area. That's where the secrets lie. All right, dude. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm just gonna toss this next version in, and then we'll be good to go. I'm gonna wrap up, and I'll probably start working on some more stuff and get a snack or something. Kind of feeling snacky as well. So, catch you later, Classic EverQuest. Thanks for hanging out, man. And to anyone else, rolling out, I'm just gonna finish this, like I said, and then we'll be done. So done for today. Just a nice short stream, about 2.5 hours. It feels weird for it to be so short because some of my other streams go for so long sometimes. So I feel like I'm robbing you of content by working well somehow. I don't know. You guys just love it when I struggle for 5 hours on the shape of a butthole or something. Okay. Copy this. Paste. There we go. Oh shit. There's a busted one in there. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Bruh. Do I still have the animation window open? Window, animation, wizard, symbol. Like that. Why are you doing that, bro? What's this nonsense happening at the end there? There we go. Cool. Looks pretty good, guys. Looks pretty good. Let's go with that. All right, let's ship that. Cool. Right on, man. Okay. Is anybody streaming that I can go bother? Who we got? Primus. Let's go bug Primus, dude. All right, gang. That's gonna be it for me today. I'm gonna hit the button. Boom. And thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the suggestion. I think so. One of you guys, maybe it's Red Forest. Someone was saying, make it purple, make the flame purple, and tilt the book. Those are some good notes. I think it turned out good. Kind of teamwork there. Yeah, man. So I hope you guys like it. And obviously this is the first draft for all of these, and we'll go back and do a better job once we like finalize things. So, but that's it for me today. We'll work on the other ones. We got Monk and Enchanter left still. So that'll be next Friday. Maybe. But until then, thanks again. Catch you guys later. Have a good weekend.